A sign of a good ball carrier is their ability to beat an oncoming opponent with good fakes, body movements and good timing. The fake kick technique simulates a real kick at an opponent, which tends to make the opponent turn thinking they're going to get hit. Players then capitalise on this by changing direction and getting past the opponent when they're not looking. It's used in a real game when you want to evade an oncoming opponent quickly by changing direction or to get yourself in a better shooting position away from the opponent. Now let's take a look at coaching this technique step by step. Step 1. Dribble the ball to the side, keeping the ball close to the body and drawing the opponent away from where they are positioned. Step 2. When you're about 2 yards away from the opponent, step as if you're to really kick the ball with a lot of power. Emphasize this technique so that the opponent turns away thinking they are going to get hit by the ball. Right before you go to kick the ball, swivel your hips in the other direction and chop the ball inside with the inside of the foot in the same direction. Step 3. Accelerate away from the opponent with the ball into the open space that you just created. Now let's take a look at how to demonstrate this skill to your young players. Now let's take a look at some common mistakes that young players make when performing this technique and solutions on how to fix them. Common mistake number 1 is that the player doesn't emphasize the fake kick enough, so the opponent doesn't turn their body but instead makes a tackle and dispossesses the ball. The key here is faking a kick so well that the opponent turns, which creates an opportunity for the player to quickly change direction without being tackled. Remind players to really step in to kick with arms up and exaggerated movement. Common mistake number 2 is that the player knocks the ball too far away when they cut inside, which allows the surrounding opponent to win possession of the ball. Remind players to cut the ball inside with a light touch so that the ball is away from the opponent but still close to the player to dribble into the open space. Common mistake number 3 is that the player performs the fake kick technique too late and too close to the opponent, allowing the opponent to come in and tackle and dispossess the ball. It is important to remind players to perform the technique about 2 yards away from the opponent. This gives the player enough time to perform the fake kick and then cut inside with the ball to evade the opponent.